अभी घर पे भी नहीं पहुंचा मैं,
अच्छा,
रास्ते में
लाइव
चल के
स्ट्रीम ऑन
जा रहे
पे है। लाइव स्ट्रीम ऑन है।
हैं। ओके ओके ओके।
Okay. Welcome everyone. Today, how's Sunday morning treating you with a lot of rain in Delhi? So, how is everyone? And so today we have a very important and amazing topic, which is overcoming imposter syndrome. So even while, when the topic came to me, like, oh, it's actually a syndrome. And so many people are suffering from it, actually. And unknowingly हमें पता ही नहीं है हम उस चीज से सफर कर रहे हैं कि एक्चुअली इमोशनल ये इम्पोस्टर सिंड्रोम होता क्या है। लेट्स स्टार्ट विद दैट सो दैट पता लगे कि क्या आप इम्पोस्टर सिंड्रोम से सफर कर रहे हैं। आर यू सफरिंग फ्रॉम इट? You are completely unaware of it, it's okay. But now you can acknowledge it, right? So, what is imposter syndrome? Imposter syndrome is feeling anxious. हर वक्त anxious feel करना है, anxiety feel होती है, and you feel that I'm not good enough. I feel like internally I'm not able to experience success. Or you can also say it that way that whatever I do, even I'm a like a high performer doing good performance, but still from inside, I feel that no, I'm not doing justice. I'm not being enough. All these words, terminologies are all about you feeling less of yourself. होता है ऐसा? कुछ लोगों के साथ होता है और कुछ लोगों के साथ नहीं होता. So it totally depends what you are resonating with. That are you feeling these kinds of elements of not being enough? And remember, it can happen with anyone at any age, any society, any circumstances, or any age group, or geographically located anywhere. People can suffer from this, especially when you are scrolling through the mobile with so many reels, and when you see people doing so many stuff, or when you see that there's so much of knowledge, everything in abundance. What happens? You feel that I am not enough. I don't have everything. I don't have enough knowledge. I don't have everything. So these are the area where you feel that I am lacking, where you want to make everything so perfect, right? So now I will tell you that there are different types of imposter syndrome where you can identify which type of emotional syndrome you are having. Interesting, right? क्योंकि imposter syndrome is something like while actually working for this presentation and talk, I was thinking that, oh my God, even I was going through this long time back, where I need for people to actually tell me, no, you're doing good. But what I feel was internally, I feel, no, I am not good. I know that I am doing this, but it's not that level. I don't, connect with myself successful. It was something like how it can happen. No, there must be something lacking. Self-doubting. So if I tell you now the 5 different type of imposter syndrome, identify yourself, what actually you connect with. Right? First is perfectionist. Perfectionists are the people who want everything to be perfect as they have imagined in their mind, as the perfect statement that they have in their mind. And when that work, even if have a slightly error, they feel like failure. They feel that it's a complete failure. They were not able to perform, or they were not able to do something good, or they were not having that much of quality, and they feel inside shame and guilt for it. If it's perfect, they feel it's success. But if it's not perfect, even with the slight error, they feel shame and guilty. So think, do you connect with it? If not, we have more to come. The second is superhero. Superhero syndrome is they feel success in playing different roles in their life, like being very good father, being very good brother, being very good husband, or being amazing boss or employee. Like they need to be perfect in the sense of their roles, that they are playing all the roles very good with the complete responsibility that they have taken and given. And when they don't do it properly, or somewhere they feel inside that something is lagged, they feel like they are fraud. They are not doing justice to the responsibility that they have taken. So they are not able to play the part or the role properly. So they feel inside fraud. They feel like not good. And what happens? Internally, they start again feeling guilty, again feeling shamed. So these are the feelings that they keep having. If you connect with it, write it for yourself. Now, the third is the expert syndrome. What expert is like? Even when I say about expert, I remember one of my friend, he was saying like, we were talking about a topic, and if we argue with him or say that something else, and he will be like, I am the expert. So, and then we'll say, we are also, to break his mindset training that he can only be the expert. But here is that even they feel that in learning information and enriching their mind and wisdom is something about that they feel expert about. But if they lack it in any circumstances, if they get to know it that something is missing, that something more needs to be there, they start feeling that failure. They start feeling that lack within themselves, that how it can happen, that they don't have the knowledge about it. So again, they go through a feeling of failure. So if you connect with it, write it for yourself that you are having this kind of imposter syndrome. The fourth is the natural genius. So what is natural genius? Natural genius is they expect themselves to meet all the resolving all the problems or the goals quickly and naturally. If something is not happening naturally or easily for them, or it is taking time or difficulty, they feel like failure. They feel like ashamed that how they are facing difficulty in their life. Like for them, facing difficulty is to feel ashamed, it's to feel failure. That how, why? Life should be easy, life should be smooth. I am a natural genius person, everything should go smooth for me. And when that doesn't happen, they feel failure. So check, are you having natural genius syndrome? Then the fifth is the soloist. Soloists are people, you will see a lot of people around you, they would be like, I have to do this by myself. I can't take help from someone. If they take help from someone, they will feel failure. They'll feel that this is the sign of weakness in them and how it could be. And they feel failure, that it's not working. Why? Why it's happening that way? Why I'm alone? So you have to check which do you connect with, because it's all imposter syndrome, but it's just a different versions. For some, like, especially when I talk about the soloist, and you will find many people saying that I can't ask for help. I'm a failure if I ask for help. I have to do it by myself. They are very singularity people. They want to do everything and they feel that it's better to disconnect with everyone and do it yourself. They feel that I want to do everything alone. So be aware that which imposter syndrome are you going from? Because it's a very slight, from your mind that actually doesn't let you be your authentic yourself and be yourself like a successful person. It's all about mindset. It's about how your mind believe in, how your mind logically rationalize things. And it's only you who will actually help yourself come over it. We can help you, we can guide you, but it's you, it's your power which will actually help you overcome it when you first acknowledge it, that you have certain kinds of symptoms like that. Now, let's go into that how you can actually identify it. So, first point, to just simply know that are you having it or not? That everyone believes that everyone knows more than you. For example, I'm suffering from imposter syndrome. Then I will believe that everyone knows more than you or more than me. So where there I'm feeling lack of myself. That मुझे कम आता है. I know less, or maybe I'm not that more skilled. I'm not that capable. I don't have that potential. Just feeling lack of self. So think, if you identify these kinds of symptoms in yourself or in someone else also, you can acknowledge it. Second, think that other believe you are more skilled than you really are. Like, for example, in this, um, you believe yourself, you believe that people are thinking that I am less skilled or I am less. You're just thinking. People are thinking or not thinking, that's a secondary part. But you are thinking in your mind that people are thinking that way. Right? Then the third way is to identify that you dismiss your own success and you don't credit it yourself. Like I give you an example for this. There is one young lady whom I'm coaching and mentoring her, and she got actually 92 percentage in like 12th, and she is actually very good in studies, but every time she will feel like, oh, I'm not good enough, I am not this, I then it just mere luck, things happened, I don't know how to do it. She will keep cribbing. And after her 12th, she did her she is doing her graduation, pursuing her graduation. She got the what do you say, internship in a very good office with a very good package. Internship also with a very good package, huh? Stipend, you will say. And even joining that, she's still thinking within herself, I'm not good enough to get the actual job here. I won't find the job. I won't get the job. She's just mentally saying it to herself. And that's what you are doing it. You're giving energy to those areas of your life where actually you don't want to give that power. But you are giving that energy to your own thought that you won't get it. Right? So break those patterns. Break those imposter cycle, I will say. A cycle where you every time feel less of yourself, every time you self-doubt, every time you think you are less. You have to break that cycle. Maybe that to break that cycle, it's today. Why not? Let's start today itself. That how you can actually break your cycle. So, first thing is very important to know that what is imposter syndrome, and then identifying yourself that which imposter syndrome are you suffering from, and then decide and acknowledge yourself that okay, I am going through this pattern or cycle or this particular thought process which actually makes me feel less of myself. Once you identify, once you acknowledge, your half work is done. Because once you acknowledge it, you know where you are headed to. You know where you have to go in your life now. If you have to improve, we will guide you how to improve yourself. So, how we will improve ourselves? It's very important. Practice mindfulness and self compassion. How will you practice mindfulness? Mindfulness is being aware in your situation, in your day to day life, that how you can actually improvise your situations, your words, or your thinking pattern in every day. Like, for example, when you, okay, for example, when you walk through your day, the entire day, in the night, in the end, just see what you have done. Just see how you feel. Like in your mind, revise your entire day and see how you feel about yourself in the entire day. And in which part of the day or situation where you feel that you were not good enough, or where you felt that I was a failure, I am ashamed, I'm feeling guilty. Just identify which areas or which moments or situation in your life you felt that. And at night, when you have identified it, before going to bed, have clarity. Okay, I did this, but what I can do to not feel like that? What I could have done better to not feel like that? Now, understand one more thing. It's not only the work that you have to do to make you feel better, it's sometimes only the mind, that how your mind is thinking. If you can just change the mindset, you can actually change the way you are thinking. Like, I give you an example for this. Many people come across feeling okay, so many people come across in your life, right? And you have different reactions and actions and responses to the different people, depends upon how they tell you the story. So one person comes and he said that I came late today in the office because I had the urgency of taking my relative to the hospital. And you are like, okay, all right, fine, I'll leave you this time. But the another person comes and he is also late, but he doesn't tell you that why he is late. And you are inside feeling that he's just late because his lazy habits of waking up late or something in your mind you're just thinking of. And the other person doesn't tell you. So you keep thinking, yeah, next time I will take care, I will not give him credits, blah, blah, blah. Many negative points you have already considered in your mind. But after and the end of the day, when the person comes and tell you that I was late because of my wife was terribly having a illness and I had to find someone to take care of her and no one was available at that time. That's why I was late. And instantly your mind shift and instantly your emotion shifts. Instantly you feel too different towards that person. Oh, like from the angerness or wildness, you become like, oh, it's okay. Sometimes I can let you go for this thing. What happened actually? The happened was only the information that your mind perceived. So if your mind perceive information differently, you will feel different. That's how it works. So I give you one more example to it. Um, I was going through a phase, a time, like few years back, and I used to love my sleep. I used to love so much that if somebody disturbs me in my sleep, like even there is a knock or something and my sleep gets disturbed, I was highly agitated that why somebody is disturbing me, why like so many things comes up, and the entire next day is also like cribbing or in anger because somebody disturbed my sleep. So when I was learning about the communication skills and non-violence communication, basically, I understood and I was thinking ways, and they also taught me us the ways that think differently. So my aim was not to get angry. That was my aim. So how and what should I tell my brain or my mind that it doesn't get angry, right? So when if there's certain disturbance at the time of my sleep, what I used to say to myself was, if there is a fire in the house, if there is a certain circumstance that is highly problematic, and at that time somebody would have woke me up, would I be screaming so much? And then at that time my answer was no, I won't be screaming that way. I won't be agitated with that person either. And then I start feeling normalized. It's okay. It's okay. The same way I started giving my mind different ideas or different logic behind things happening, then my anxiousness, my anxiety started automatically come down. And then I realized, oh, your feelings can change with your thinking process. So how important it is that the way you are thinking. So now let's get into your thinking process, your mindset training. That how will you change your mind? How will you train your mind with different ideas to look for different ideas or different logical reasoning to actually get to the point of which will make your relationship, your life, and your health better, and especially your feelings better. Feelings of your love and compassion towards yourself. So, okay, let's just say what could be the affirmations that you have to tell yourself that will actually help you overcoming the imposter syndrome. First will be, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best, irrespective of what the results are coming. I'm doing my best. You have to remind yourself that you are doing your best. You don't have to feel less about it. So keep saying to yourself, I'm doing the best. I am doing my best. So I will tell you two, three more affirmation and connect with one or the other. And or you can make it for yourself also. Design it, make a new affirmation for yourself, which will actually help you come over it. Second is, I'm not alone in feeling this way. Many people, trust me, there are many people who are going through this. So you're not alone. You are really not alone. Many people are going through this. Some people acknowledge it, some people don't acknowledge it, some people doesn't even know it, completely unaware of it. But it's okay. You know it now. You are aware of it. You acknowledge it. That's all you need. So it's not only you who is going through this feeling, there are many. Third, I'm allowed to feel proud of my achievement. You really need to feel that I am allowed to feel my achievement, my feel proud of myself. I give an example for this. Especially, I don't know, but in India, I've seen that people don't say too much that, oh, I'm proud of you, or um, to yourself also, or to your people around yourself also, that you're proud of someone. But in US, like when I was visiting there, that people were very open in saying, oh, I'm proud of you. In small things also they say, oh, I'm so proud of you. And at that moment, I felt that sometimes I felt actually discomfort in listening to it, that how someone can be proud of me. Like, why? How? Because I was not used to it from my childhood. So it can be with many people also, that you are not used to get certain compliments that you feel proud of, or you are made to feel proud of yourself. But you need to feel proud of yourself because you are the most amazing, unique person in your life. And there is no one like you. No one. So feel proud of yourself. And you don't feel proud of yourself right now? Say, I allow myself to feel proud of myself. And when you keep affirming it, one day definitely you will feel proud of yourself. Now remind yourself, the fourth one, I have skilled, valuable skilled and knowledge. I have valuable skills and knowledge. Okay, in this, I tell you one thing. I give you my example. I did my jewelry designing in 2010. In 2010, right? And I'll make design, and I feel, oh, I made good design. But somewhere inside, I feel that it's not good enough. Somebody made it better. Hmm? And because of that, I was always doubting on my designs, on my own jewelry design. I was doubting. I'm being very honest with you. And at that time, it was like people will tell, no, make our design. And feel like, why that person is asking me to make designs for her? Like, is she trying to make fun of me? This is the things that I will think in my head. And so it was going, and I was still having doubts. So I will say for many years, I had doubts on myself, doubt on my own skills, on my own knowledge, that it's not that good. Somebody's way more better. But as I started doing self development training, learning, having those supportive groups that actually helped me, people around me, people like my mentor, my coach around me, who actually tells me always that you're doing good. We are really proud of you. It's a really good design, or something like that. I started gradually changing. And even for this, when I started my business in 2022, again, the new jewelry design that I launched, I was so spectacle with myself self that I showed, okay, 5 designs to people. People liked it. I saw people purchasing it. Okay, then I made 10 more. Then I made 10 more. Now I was like, okay, people love the design. So then it comes the idea of, yes, I believe in myself. And this is how it works. This is how even it will work for you. When you start having a supportive group with yourself, someone who can guide you, someone who can mentor you, that it will help you to overcome it. So these were the affirmation that you can actually say to yourself. First is, I'm doing my best. Second, I allow myself to feel proud of myself. Third, I'm not alone in this feelings this way. There are many others. Fourth, I have valuable skills and knowledge. Appreciating yourself is very important. So you can create more affirmation also as you like. And next is very important element again, which we are saying from the starting, is connecting with yourself. Seeing yourself that where you are lacking behind. where you are not able to feel good about yourself. I give you an example for this. Yesterday only, a client came to me and he was telling me that my life is getting better since I wore the jewelry that you have given me for. My life has got better. My work and career has got a new height. I'm in a good department and handling the major role. But one thing is still lacking is that I'm unable to ask for more money. And I was like, okay. So I was like, what is blocking you? So what is I simply asked him, what's the fear that's blocking you to not to ask more money? And he said, it's not fear. It just whenever I'm there, I'm unable to say it. Like, okay, just identify why you're unable to say it. If it's not fear, then what it is? And he was like, I don't know. So what exactly happens is the person is unable to accept that there is certain kind of fear or emotion that is blocking him, not able to say or demand for more money for his growth. For he's doing handling the bigger roles, so he deserve to have a higher pay package also, but he's not able to say it. So we did a session for him, and I helped him walk through, and he identified when I was made him go through the process. He identified that when he see that person in front of him, he becomes numb, and there is a pain at the back which start coming up like a hot pain. And when I helped him release that pain, he was able to speak. And when I like let him go completely out of that pain, and I asked him, now can you say it? Like, imagine that person is sitting in front of you right now, can you say it now? And ask him that you need a salary hike. And he said, yes, I can ask him now. So, what is the shift that happened? That shift can happen with you also. That shift can happen with anyone. You just have to allow yourself to unblock it. You have to allow yourself to let go of. So, right now we will do 2 minutes of deep connecting with ourselves so that we identify what's the problem or what is the gray areas of our life where we want to do more but are not able to, or where we feel less of ourselves. So we'll do a 2 minutes of deep connecting with yourself. And after these 2 minutes, just write whatever points come to you, just write down that where you think that is making you feel less, failure, shamed, or guilty of. Right? Okay. We can do it now. So just relax, be aware of your breath. Take a deep inhale and exhale from your nose. Take a deep inhale from your nose and exhale from your mouth. Again, deep inhale from your nose and exhale from your mouth. Deep inhale from your nose and exhale from your mouth. Deep inhale from your nose and exhale from your mouth. Just relax and be aware of your breath. Be aware of your mind. With every breath that you take, you deeply connect with yourself. And with every exhale, you relax your mind and body. Deep inhale and deeply connect with yourself. And with exhale, relax your mind and body. Relax your head, your eyes, your cheeks, your lips, your tongue, your chin. Inhale, connect with yourself, relax your neck, shoulders, arms, chest, navel, pelvic area. Inhale and exhale. Relax your back, upper back, middle back, lower back. Inhale and exhale. Relax your legs. Relax your thighs, knees, lower leg, ankle, foot. Deeply relax your body. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Now be aware of yourself and identify a goal that you want to achieve in your life, or something that you want to do but unable to, like something is blocking you, something is blocking your way, not letting you do it. And as you identify this thought or this feeling, there's certain kind of sensation arising in your body. It could be in any part of your body. Just be aware. Now, wherever, think of that situation again that you want to do and unable to do it. Like something is holding you back or something is just blocking your way. Now, as you identify it, there's certain kind of sensation arises in your body. It could be hot, warm, cold, or it could be tickling sensation. It could be pain sensation. It could be anything, some kind of sensation. And as you get aware of it, move your right hand towards that part of your body. Like, for example, if it's head, so move your hand towards your head in that part of the area and rotate that thought. Like, rotate that thought, rotate that energy or that sensation. Not basically touching the skin, but just from the 2 inches away. And as you move, that kind of energy, you pull it out and imagine a sun or see the sun and throw it inside it. Once you do it, relax, breathe easy, and again, think of that situation and see and feel. Are you still feeling that block? Still have that feeling of not able to do it? Still have the feeling of that I am not good enough? If there is somewhere else in the part of your body, just rotate that area, maybe 5-10 rotation, and pull it out, like you're releasing that thought form and sending it to sun, to never ever to return back. You can do it again. Maybe if it's a bigger area, you can completely rotate that area and then pull it and throw it in the sun. If it's neck, rotate it in your neck area and just pull it and throw it in the sun. Wherever that is, just make your hands rotate in that area, pull it and throw it in the sun. Now, think of that situation again and see if the sensation is still there, or now do you have, or it's naturally coming you the feeling of, yes, you can do it. Yes, you can very well face that problem, or you can very much achieve it. If you're feeling that from within, it means that block has been released. So actually, how are you feeling? Do message on the comment box that how are you feeling after doing this activity? Do you feel light? Do you feel that now you can do it? Message on the comment box so that I will get to know it. And how are you feeling after doing this small activity actually? So even in our session, we have a pretty long timing for this, and we do it for a longer duration. We go more deeply in the layers and see if nothing is left that is blocking you. And from deep inside, you feel like, yes, you are the conqueror. You can do it, and things are completely happening the way you want it. And it's easy for you now to do it. So let me know how you're feeling. Comment on the WhatsApp. Sorry, comment on the message below. All right. Great. Thank you. So these are the certain ways where actually you can identify and overcome your emotional baggages, or logically giving your mind a trigger of feeling that yes, you can do better, and be proud of yourself. Because the reality is everyone has divine living in them. You are a divine being. Everyone is. You just needs to feel good about yourself. Your reality of life is about how you think of yourself. So improvise your thinking. Be surrounded with those people who makes you feel proud of yourself, who speaks good about you, who makes you feel appreciated. Be with those people, not only with those people who makes fun of you, because it's creating a balance. You should have at least 5 good people in your life if you have 5 people who needs more of your energy. So have balance in your life. Create that balance. Have 5 good people who will actually appreciate you, praise you, feel you good about yourself. And there will be some people who are actually already in your life, because in most of the people life they have this maybe 5 or 10, but they have this like maximum 1 or 2. They don't have so many good people around them who can actually appreciate them and uplift them, but they have many people around them who actually pulls them down, bring them down, make them feel low about themselves. And that's how you get into the trap of self-doubting everything. So it's very, very, very important to have that supportive people around you to actually make you feel good about yourself. Because when you feel good about yourself, when you don't doubt your decisions, and you have the acceptability to accept all your decision happily, then you create a new reality of your life. You have a new reality of your life. You create, when you think of that, oh, I am good, and I allow myself to feel proud of myself, you will feel and you will attract more people like this towards yourself who will be proud of you. You will attract good people, because it's your thoughts and feeling which is attracting these people in your life. So if you have good, you will attract good. If you have negative, you will attract negative people around you. So what is more important is to connect with yourself, feel authentic about yourself, and whatever it is, there is a scope to improvise. And everybody can do it. If I have done it for myself, you can also definitely do it. So improvise yourself and everything will be good. So if you have any questions, do write to us. And how was the session for you today? do comment and let us know that how was it for you today, and what are the feedbacks. If you have any doubts or query, do comment on the message. We will love to take that. Our idea for this is definitely for you to feel better about yourself. And if you have still something lacking behind or doubts, you are most welcome to connect with us. That will actually help you. We can share some videos with you, which will actually help you reprogram your mind to a different mindset. So, in fact, on our YouTube channel, we have created self-love affirmations, which will actually help you connect with yourself, feel good about yourself. Where I be saying that I am love, I am happiness and joy. I create my own reality. So, these affirmation, when you hear it in the morning, you feel empowered. You feel like, okay, I can do it. Things are going well. And the second video is about Yog Nidra, reprogramming your mind with success and achievement and happiness, where when you listen to it, it will program your mind that whatever step that you take, you will be going towards a success. And when your mind is programmed, the feeling of failure, ashamed, or guilty automatically diminish and it clears out. So when you just say that and your mind program, allow yourself, your mind to program for success, abundance, happiness, and you will see that a certain shift will keep happening. So do this Yog Nidra at least for 21 days to reprogram your mind. And definitely every day do meditation, because bringing yourself with your own connectedness in the conscious level also is important. So once you identify the problem and acknowledge it and let it be, it's okay. Release it, let it go, create new affirmations, do affirmations, and do Yog Nidra regularly for at least 21 days, and you will see a sudden shift happening within you. And I would love to hear what all the shift that will keep happening with you. So you can check out the on the YouTube channel, which is Ira Kaur, and the affirmation and Yog Nidra both are there. And you can connect to us on the WhatsApp group also. That you will have the regular inputs there also, because the whole idea for doing this self love lifestyle is, once you do even the older videos also, once you go through the recording again and do those things in at least 90 days, you will have a transformation journey for yourself, because every workshop and session is about changing the mindset, changing your thoughts, your words, your feeling, connecting yourself with a higher energy source, so that once you are connected, you feel empowered, you feel loved, and your entire journey towards self love begins when you start loving yourself. Self love is all about self realization. It's not only about pampering and all the fancy stuff that's going on. It's about realizing yourself, your true innate power of being the divine yourself. Because once you realize it, you know that you are the co creator of this universe. And with you, everything is created. So be connected with us for the next 2 more sessions to go. And we will have this beautiful journey. And once you do it with, do share with your friends and family if somebody needs help in overcoming these ideas. And feel free to ask any question if you have. And if you want a certain topic also to that we do session on it, do comment on it so that we can come up the next session on that topic. So open for questions if anybody have. All right. If you don't have any question, then most welcome to say thank you. And see you on the next Sunday,
Thank you.
11 a.m. again. Thank you so much for joining in. Namaste, everyone. Happy Sunday. Enjoy a good breathing and lovely, vibrant Sunday. Thank you.